What's up, you guys? It's Coach E, and I'm back with a thought that is holding a lot of athlete entrepreneurs and business athletes back from getting into their business and building their business. And here's the thought. Don't mind me, I'm in my Don King era, okay? Don't say nothing. We forget that we were once beginners as athletes. We once sucked at the sport that we played, became college athletes in, and the same sport that we became professional athletes in. We once was terrible and couldn't do any of the basics correctly. When I look back at my career as a basketball player, all the way to college, high school, middle school, high school, college D1, and then becoming a professional basketball player overseas for 8 years, it took 21 years. I want you guys to understand that business is a game. Entrepreneurship is a game. And the people that I have seen and listened to that share their stories about them, they now are successful. They now have this huge following in this brand is because they've been in the game. They've been practicing. They already did the pivots. They've done all the different business models until they finally found the one that was theirs, the one that worked, and then one that felt the best. And so that's how we were as athletes. We were once young, playing all the sports. Most of us played multiple sports. And then we finally found the sport that could probably get us a scholarship, that could give us the most joy, and that we could go the furthest in. And so I feel like that's the same process of entrepreneurship. And if we can understand that, we can lower the expectation of things going so fast in business. I know this thought is helping me, and if somebody would have told me and helped me on my journey in the beginning, if I would have known this, and if somebody would have helped me on my journey to think of this journey as the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and to put it in perspective, just like my basketball career. I started playing basketball at 5th grade, all right? I did the math this morning. I counted, all right? It's 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, okay? Then we got 8 years. It took me 8 years to go from a 5th grader playing basketball to going to graduating from high school and getting a multiple options to go to college. It took 8 years, y'all. So I was at the University of Texas for another 5 years. So that brings us to 13, if I can count right. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. 13 years to go all the way through middle school, high school, college, and to just get my first rookie opportunity. It took 13 years to do that. And then to go another 8 years, right? Which is 21 years, 8 years to, through the process of becoming a professional athlete and getting to the end of my career. 21 years, y'all. And so on your journey in entrepreneurship, be ready for the ride, right? Have fun. Get your coaches, get your mentors, but understand it's a long game. It took me 13 years to become a professional basketball player overseas, and it took me 21 years to become a professional basketball player overseas with 8 years of experience as a pro. Okay? Let it sink in. Athletes are the best people to understand what entrepreneurship is like, because we once were terrible, and it takes us 10, 15, it takes us 20 years to go through all the way to make it to pro, and we stick with it. We play different positions. We go through the ups and downs. We get hurt. We cry, we quit, and then we get back in it. We have all these different coaches to take us to the next level. Okay, so we understand what it means to invest our time, our mindset, our body, and we know how to do a thing without the results coming that fast, right? So we understand how to continue to invest because of the vision and the thing that we want to do and the mission that we're on. We get it. So if you are an athlete, entrepreneur, a business athlete, and you're not so sure about getting into business or starting your business, you already did it with the sport that you've done. So it's only about understanding that you're starting over right now. There's some skills and things that you may be good at and you may not be good at, but you've got something that you can teach, especially within your sport or something else, that you can start your business and just start it. The key is to start. That's what we all did. 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, we started sports. And now look at us. Retired pros or retired from college.